Grand rising, beautiful people. It is 9:27 in the morning, my normies and non-normies. Today is January 27th. Ooh, and guess what? Tomorrow, my baby turns 13. My baby is officially going to be a teenager tomorrow. Can you believe that? My baby about to be 13 years old tomorrow. Like, just sitting here, got all hyped up about it, and I'm about to get all sad. But no, we're not about to do that. We can do that tomorrow, not today, okay? Tomorrow, not today. I will fully disclose this to all of you though. His birthday is not going to be, once again, it's not going to be. I always feel so bad because he always gets gypped. He always gets gypped because he's a January baby. And since we're originally from CT, you know, he was born during a snowstorm. First birthday, he had a febrile seizure about a week before, so we didn't really get to, my son has just had like, not the best luck when it comes to birthdays. So he's only legit, honestly speaking, in his 13 years of life, he has only had one birthday party, and I feel so horrible for that. Like, honestly, I feel like the worst parent in the freaking world. I am not gonna lie to you. And it's something that every year when his birthday comes up, every year, something always happens. Like, I can plan out, I can try to budget, I can try to you know what I'm saying, but it's difficult because when we were back home, there was either snowstorms, the weather was always bad, like, there was never no guarantee that if I threw a party, we were going to be able to have it. And, you know, living where we were living at and a couple of other places, we didn't have spots to really throw birthday parties, and because he was in the middle of winter, it's not like with Biva. Biva's in the summertime. In July. So, did Josh take my lighter? Oh no, I think Josh took my lighter, and that was the only lighter I had left. I told him not to take my lighter. I really did. Oh, he didn't take it. Sorry, Josh, for blaming you if you're watching this. And if it's not Josh watching it, and it's Leanne watching it, or Leanne hearing me. However, because I know y'all know I have all my social networks. My apologies for blaming you for taking the lighter, because you took it the last time. But back to square one. You know, this is not what I was about to do. Dude, can we talk about this short-term memory issue? I think I'm going to have to do like a whole podcast and like a whole YouTube just on it. Because this ain't no joke. Like, I find myself lately more and more lost. And it's crazy because when I'm on the road, I'm on the road. But this whole mess on my desk, this whole mess in my house, if y'all were to see how fucked up it look right now, y'all don't understand why my head is the way that it is right now. I'm even about to get a migraine just talking about it. But things have been hard. Apparently, I've been doing a lot worse health-wise, and I didn't know this. Like, having a whole... I just switched up on y'all for my son's birthday. I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. Plus, full disclosure, people, I have no meds, except for a new med. So, I was told by the new pain management to stop all old meds, because they were not working. And this dress used to always fit me just right. Now this dress is so damn big, I gotta keep. And then I don't realize I might be showing my boobies because I ain't wearing no bra. It's not like I really care or anything. But yeah, so I finally got into pain management. not dealing with CSB no more, because they just don't. Yeah, they just dropped the ball with me. It was just like ridiculous. I wish I had a cup of coffee right now. Lord, do I wish I had a cup of coffee right now? No, because my mug is dirty. Where's my mug? I didn't wash my mug. So I can't even make my own coffee and I have to wake Bill up. How can I make this work? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I swear to y'all, I started this with a mind of what I was going to speak. And it always happens to me. You guys, I start and then it's like, oh my God, I want to talk about. My brain is like, doom, 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 doom. And my mouth is like, bro, I can only move, you know what I'm saying? But a certain pace. Like, can y'all give me the topic slowly? But then it's like, my listeners are not going to be able to catch up if you're throwing 50,000 things at them. This is what we would call manic right now. Because I feel like I'm actually manic, but I'm not manic. But I am manic. Does that make any sense to any of y'all? Because it doesn't make no sense to me. Boom, I'm manic. Yep, I'm manic. Oh no, roaches. Y'all got to go away. Y'all got to go, sweetie. I got to beat you up with my damn orange juice. Fuck out of here. I don't know where you went, but I'd appreciate it if you left my desk altogether. I'm sorry, y'all know I got a roach phobia. And lately, like, I don't, it's sad because they're not in my bathroom like that anymore. So I guess the home defense spray that I threw down has been working. But they're all over my freaking desk. And I tell you, when I tell you I have drenched the desk, mine and Biva's, drenched in fucking home defense, and these fuckers are stuck. But it looks like these are a new set of roaches because these suckers are running fast. But we're not as bad as we were. Like, I feel like if I can get out of here and throw down the fogger, maybe. But I would have to find where the hedgehogs are gonna go because they obviously can't be in here. And I don't want to shit them outside because it's cold. And then our poor baby Koa obviously can't be in here. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all. So, you guys already should know we have a hedgehog because that was put up already. But when that hedgehog came, we didn't realize that there was another hedgehog that actually snuck and came along for the ride. It was Demonoid. So, we actually got offered to keep Demonoid because Demonoid got comfortable over here for how long he was waiting to get picked up since I couldn't drop him back off. And now we have 2 hedgehogs. So we don't just have one. The kids were blessed with 2. And when I tell you they're super happy, they're super happy. And now, Stank is talking about some other pet. Oh, now Stank is asking me for a fish. I thought we were good, sis, baby girl. I thought we was good. 2 hedgehogs and a dog. We only got 3 kids in this house. Peva, Delano, and you. I mean, last I checked, there's a pet for each, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a pet for each. And it ain't like you can hold the fish, but I do want an aquarium when we do get to move, though. Like, I do. Because I do find it peaceful, but I don't want a goldfish. Goldfishes don't last. This is definitely a video that's going to show a side of my manic. Again, I apologize. But I don't apologize. Because I'm going to I'm going to be a not apologetically me. Yes, there we go. Not apologetically me. That's what I used to say back in the past. I don't know why I stopped saying it. Not apologetically me. I'm going to be not apologetically me. Why did I stop saying that term? I gotta write that down before I forget that again. Not apologetically me. I'm going to be not apologetically me. not apologetically, non-apologetically me, or not apologetically, non-apologetically me. Non-apologetically me. Don't know why I stopped saying that phrase, but that's something I'm going to have to get back to. Non-apologetically me. I didn't call that lady back. Is that the old lady or the new lady? I think that's the old lady. So who's the new lady? Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. I was in depth looking at my notes, and I was reading because, again, short-term issues with my brain. So I try to keep a notebook with me at all times so I can write things down and remember what I'm doing. This one had gotten lost, so I just realized now that there's my old therapist's name, I think, is on here, but this is where it was, and I couldn't find it. So yeah, this is what manic looks like. I know you have seen probably a couple of other videos. There's different types of manic. They're not all the same. It depends, I guess, on what you're going through in your type of conditions as well. But anyways, talking to my pain management person, who I finally found somebody that can do it virtual, so I don't have to stress about leaving here or how I'm gonna leave here or stress about, transportation or anything like that. I he took off all of my other meds because, like I explained to him before, they don't work, but I still stay in compliance and take them. So if y'all do blood work or whatever, y'all will see that they are in my system. But they don't necessarily do their job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on a new med now. Kind of forgot to take it last night though, because I kind of passed out into one of my pain-induced comas, and yeah. So I took it the first night, forgot it last night. So far, I've only had it in my system for one day, I guess you could say, and I gotta remember to take it tonight. I'm not used to taking night meds, and that's the problem. I'm gonna have to set an alarm or something, because I don't have a bedtime. I pass out. And I'm gonna have to tell him this is going to have to, because he said it's supposed to help me sleep. But it didn't really the first time I took it. Like, I don't know. I have a problem with sleeping. Sleeping is not my friend, even though my body requires it. And I've been having a lot of tremors, night tremors. So I guess my brain and my body are like, nah, man. But then when I go in pain-induced comas, I don't have night tremors the majority of the time. Just depends if Pandora's box was open or not. Like this morning, I started thinking about just random thoughts of my childhood. And probably too much TMI, but I don't really care, because you know how I am, transparent, and I just don't care. But I was thinking about how my whole childhood wasn't bad when I wasn't around the woman. Like when I was with my grandparents or other family members, my childhood wasn't as bad. It wasn't bad. It was when I was with the woman that it was always bad, or when the woman would somehow be there. Like, she would always somehow just mentally abuse me, or she knew when we were around family, she couldn't put her hands physically on me, especially around my grandparents. And especially she couldn't do it behind closed doors, because my grandparents were always there, and I always knew to go with my grandparents because I knew I was safe. Which kind of, I guess, triggered my memories when I was using the bathroom. Like, I was going tinkle, and I'm just sitting there, just waiting to empty out my whole bladder, because with the whole paraplegia, or whatever it's called, paraplegia, whatever my thing is, I sometimes have to tinkle more than what I think I do, or sometimes I don't feel the sensation, but I still have to tinkle. So I'll sit there for a while, And then I was in my thoughts, and while I was in my thoughts, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, man, did I have a whole blast with my grandparents, especially when we would go to like Disney World and things like that. And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, my childhood wasn't always horrible. Like, it really wasn't always bad. So I don't want you guys to think that it was always horrible. What do you mean something's wrong with your kidneys? Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. So I don't want y'all to think that like my childhood was all horrible, because it was not. It was horrible when I was with the woman, but the damage that the woman caused in me affected me so bad that I didn't really get to enjoy a childhood, I guess you could say. I had to do a kidney test and urine testing. So I have a lot of good memories. The crazy part is, that's why okay, before you start talking, I'm just letting you know I'm recording YouTube and I'm recording on the podcast. Do you want me to pause?
Oh, girl. Oh, it's just they doing a lot of hours. I gotta do remember the one I told you I had to bring home my pea bucket?
Yeah.
The one I couldn't complete?
Yeah.
That's the one I have to do, and then they're gonna do a kidney test, and then something with my uterus to check the muscle on my uterus or whatever I have her. And then he's looking good now on the monitor.
Yay.
But at 3:30, if I look extra good, they can take me off. When they come in at 3:30 to give me my steroid for his lungs and stuff, they can take me off, and then I won't be monitored no more. I just gotta watch my blood pressure and stuff. But if it takes the turn for the worse, and he was doing what he was doing last night, then we might have to be prepping for a baby.
But what was he doing last night?
His heart rate was distressed. He was distressed.
So at night, that's why you have so much trouble then, because then at night he's in distress.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you don't sleep that well.
Because you know, at night, we normally all together.
Yeah. Yeah, and Harmony wasn't, yeah.
Normally, like, when he get like that, when he get the jitteries and stuff like that, Breon rubs him. Harmony rubs him and talks to him. And then he calms down. But last night, it was good. But before we came over to the prep labia and delivery room, it was worse. Instead of his heart rate being on the top, it had a static in it where it went down.
Oh, damn.
Instead of being at the top, he's supposed to be at the top, not the bottom. He flip-flopped.
Damn.
And then it was a break because I had got it because it kept peeing and stuff. So, from when he had that little spike break, and then they put him back on the monitor, he was good. But then he get his time periods when he get distressed. So, some time periods when he get distressed is the times I don't need him to be distressed. And by me drinking a lot of water and everything, it keeping him wake up and move and not glitched onto my body.
Yeah.
But when they were doing the ultrasound to see if he was breathing and everything, he's breathing, he's good. It's just we gotta get him from being distressed.
Damn, little man.
But for right now, he's doing good. But when I do go home, if I don't have him, he can't be around a lot of noise.
Oh, I got you.
We can't be that loud. Because if it is, he'd go back into the stress mode, and I gotta come back here. That's what I ain't trying to do. So hopefully a little later, around 3:30, when they come in and do my steroids, and they take me off the monitor, and my heart rate and everything else look good, I might can come home a little later. Like the same time I did the other night. Monday.
Yeah, the other night.
But if it's not that, and they gotta put him back on the monitor, and then we go from there. And if they see that the stagger breaking of him being distressed, then that's emergency stagger.
Damn.
So I'm like, okay. But then I thought about it. I'm like, all right, because we in the 20s or whatever. We getting close to February.
Yeah.
So we okay.
He's okay. If he comes now, he's okay.
At first I was like, okay. The only thing that I am worried about is if we do have to have an emergency stat. I mean, if we do have to have him, and then they say I might can do vaginal or not, it's the breathing. That's it. That's the only thing that's my biggest fear, because now I'm having a hard time breathing and stuff. So I have to use asthma pump. And then they say they'll give me oxygen and stuff. But it's hard to breathe with that oxygen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then on top of that, push or whatever. So,
yeah, that gets more complicated.
I'm keeping him calm. His daddy is in Zoom meeting. His daddy's in the Zoom meetings with the boys and stuff. His baby mama trifling out. Oh, I cannot stand her.
What happened?
Because she's at the house where she's at the house where she could take the boys to do Zoom meetings. The reason why they don't do Zoom meetings is because she don't keep her phone on. So that's why they can't do Zoom meeting with her.
What the fudge?
So they have to do it with Breon, because Breon keeps his phone on. I said, no, let me tell you what she's doing. She putting your phone call through Wi-Fi, says that she don't have no phone because she wants you to pay her phone bill or whatever, however, and then she don't have to do Zoom. So if her phone is on, he already know for a fact her phone is on, but she playing dumb. And he don't have time to, fight with her or whatever, however. But I told him how I felt last night. He said, I know, baby, I know you feeling some type of way. I said, yeah, I'm feeling some type of way because it seems like every time it's dealing with me or Harmony, you put us on the back burner for them. And I'm tired of it. I'm done. I'm about to be done with you. I'm about to leave you alone. He was like, baby, don't do that. Don't feel like that. I was like, that's how it is. Every time when these boys need something, you always running to these boys' rescues. When I need you the most, you're not running to nothing. You half-assed me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then it don't even be seen like half-assed. It's just like, well, they need me more than you. No, I need you more than them right now. You realize I'm going through all this complication with your child, and if it takes the work, the wrong end of the stick.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sitting there beating up yourself, talking to I wish you could have, should have done it.
But it's too late.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was like, I understand. I said, no, you don't understand. Because this is the second time I'm dealing with something in the hospital by myself. And you're not nowhere to be found.
Correct. And you ain't have that baby. You ain't conceive that baby by yourself.
So a little lady, when he get off Zoom, he gonna get a ride up here to sit with me for a little bit.
Like, he should have been over there yesterday, point blank, period. Honestly speaking.
And then something happened with the oldest son. Something went wrong with him. To the point where I think he had a seizure or something.
Oh, damn.
And he had to stay there with Jamari to make sure he was okay. And then from there, he was on the way downtown to come to get baby. But I called him and told him my mom was on the way. And I told him, I said, ain't no need for you to go to the room. Because she not in. My mama got her. So don't even go to the room.
Yeah, because he would have been coming over here for no reason.
You would have been coming to the room for no reason. And then you would have coming down there, up there for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Why, to sit in the room with nobody? No, you don't do that.
Yeah, might as well just stay with the kids.
So the little lady, he's supposed to come over here and then go to the room because I don't know what Henry, Howie.
Nah, we've been watching. Nobody's been at the room. Yeah, nobody's been at the room so far. So.
Because they was doing, it looked like they were doing some snipes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being nosy, but not being nosy. But no, we know how they did me the last time when they locked us out the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're going to try to do that. Or if it's not them, then I got a feeling CP is going to try to show them my door.
But you guys ain't even there.
When I'm not there. They ain't calling nothing, but I got a feeling they just going to pop up.
Well, if they do, y'all not... Why did I just throw that
I'm
in
not
the...
there. So, I'm in the hospital.
Yeah.
But Henry or Howie or them, they be funny and open the door. Try to at least open the door.
But they're not supposed to do that. That's illegal.
It's a lot of stuff they ain't supposed to be doing out here. They do.
Correct, but even if they do it, CPS can't use none of that shit because it's illegal.
Yep. The only thing that's wrong is I gotta wipe the TV stand where Babes was at, when we was at, and then I gotta put that stuff up, you know, that other stuff up, the grinder and the bucket up, wipe that off, and then I just gotta pick up the trash in my room. It ain't enough trash, it's like 2 pieces of clothes and that's it. And then I gotta straighten up my bathroom. So he said he'll go over there and straighten it up. And after they come up here first, and then go over there and do it and stuff. Cause he's off today and tomorrow. What's today? Friday?
Today Friday, yeah.
Well, he off today. He go to work tomorrow and Sunday. So, and then he said when he get off work, he'll come over here and sit with me if I'm still here. If I'm not, and I'm home, then he come home and everything. But it's crunch time now.
Yeah, because I would love to know what is he going to do when the baby does come. He can't keep going back and forth like that. You still need help.
Like I told him that. He said he's not going to keep going back and forth. And I believe him because he said he's getting tired of going back and forth. The only reason why he really go downtown for real is for the boys. Other than that, if it weren't for the boys, he wouldn't be going down there. And to check on his other kids that he got at his mama's house. Them too. And then come back. But other than that, he said he already told me he ain't staying down there or nothing like that. So I see, we'll see, because he's talking about, I'm still waiting for them to call me back for my house, for the house on the end of the corner with my daddy at.
Okay.
So, if I can't do that, then I told him he need to get his behind on the bus or call his uncle and go to Chestnut Arms, where it's $565 for a 1-bedroom studio. Well, actually, it's a 2-bedroom studio.
Then it's not a studio. Yeah, let's say it's not a studio. But that's what I was saying. Oh, okay. That's not bad, though.
I think it's either one or two. I can't remember which one was it. And we still just going to try for under some part. But right now, because it's almost crunch time, we got to do something. Because I can't, like I told him, if I go back up in that gym, and if I do what I'm about to do, and it calls me to go back and labor things or labor, somebody gonna be out of camera.
Which is gonna be him because it's his job. I'm sorry. Like I'm not.
He did most of it. He took out most of the stuff. So he said today, if he could find either Josh or somebody, either Josh or Henry, to help him take the other end of that couch out and the other couch out. And that's done in the living room. Then we gotta do that closet. And I told him, I said, if push come to shove, and I just gotta get big garbage bags to put it in there. But I'm like, no, because them jokers is jumping out of bins.
Yeah.
So they ain't big. All I gotta do is close the top on them bins. And I told him I don't want to keep no bins that's in there. Because, like, you can tell, because they're not on the floor. They in the bins.
But they in the bins because you guys didn't have the bins closed.
Yeah, I had them bitches closed, bro.
Oh, because they don't fuck with my bins. They don't fuck with mine.
Shh, they fuck with that.
Yeah, they don't open my bins. My bins, they don't bother with my bins at all. But that's because you have yours in the closet. I took mine out the closet, though. That's why.
That's why.
I took mine out the closet to not give them no chance to have anything in the closet.
Yeah, that's why.
I put them on the side.
In there. And what they did was they took the tops. They went into the top. They opened the top of the bed and jumped in the bed. And then half of the tops, he said, majority of all my beds had tops on them. And it was stacked up. These Jones are so clever, they moved the bed.
That's crazy.
And the only beds that I did have in the closet, I took out the closet, was the 2 beds that's sitting on the top with the baby stuff, with the kids stuff and the clothes and stuff in there and everything. That I told him that I need to go to Family Dollars for, because Family Dollars got a lot of bins now. They got a lot of them on the stairs. Get a couple of more of them gray ones. Take the clothes outside, shake them out, and put them back in the bins, and then stack the shoe bin. Put the shoe bin at the bottom, put the rest of the bins on top, and leave them alone.
Okay.
And call it a day. And then, like I told him, I don't want no bin. I don't want nothing in that closet. If you get somebody to help you, take it all out, throw it in the trash. I don't even, and they sell my baby stuff too. You know, like her tummy time that you sit on
Yeah.
and you lean on, you play with that in there. I don't care if you thrown out, all that stuff in that closet can get thrown out. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Just throw it out. And then that way I can, see what extra holes they did make.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to get on that while you're in the hospital, man. That's what he should actually be doing today while he's off.
Like I told him, I said, if I come back, if I'm discharged today, and I come back, because I'm on bed rest. But you know me, I'm hard-headed. I'm not going to be on bed rest doing that stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
If I come back, and that stuff ain't done, I'm going to just do it. And tell him he need to bring his tail on down. I mean, help me do it, because he did deliver him. That Monday, he did deliver him and everything. But it's like, you get tail there in the chest.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way they get, you know what I'm saying? And how Henry said a couple of them ran out the door.
Oh, word?
Uh-huh. And then day before yesterday, that Monday, was it Monday?
When the dead one was outside?
Wednesday, it was Wednesday. They had that door open.
Wednesday was yesterday. No,
Yeah,
Wednesday was day. Wait, what's today? Today's Friday or Thursday? Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday.
Hold on.
Today's Thursday, because tomorrow's Delano's birthday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, because tomorrow's Delano's birthday.
It was Wednesday. They had the storage room open, the electrical room open. And they were coming out of there. I seen them.
Damn.
Because they was putting the second refrigerator out of Brandon's house in there, and then I think they put something else in there. I don't know what else they put in there and everything, but they did that. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think Henry moved that couch by himself that was upstairs in Pitbull's room.
No, Howie was.
And then it was a champagne off-white looking couch. Came out of Pitbull room or came out of another room upstairs. But the only room upstairs that was open that I seen was Pitbull, and Keita was talking to whoever was in that room. And I didn't even know Henry was in that room. So she must have been talking to Henry
My bad. I ran out of trees and I'm using roaches. And roaches always make me cough more than the damn trees. I ran out and dumbass didn't come back yet.
Oh, well, and I'm here, right?
Yes, of course.
The angel in disguise is here.
Of course. It would be my luck. That I would run out. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I found out why Baby broke out real bad, because she can't use both of them at all. So my mama just went and got her some diapers, and she not even broke out.
Oh, where?
It's clear. My mama cleaned it up with some monostat. She cleaned it up with monostat, and then she was like, let's try something. So she put the diaper she had there from last time.
Yeah.
She put it on, and it didn't have no blue dye. She said, it's the blue dye.
So it's the blue dye.
And I knew it. And then, like, those diapers that he got, like I said before, in that brand, it has to have the leak-proof strip. And he got the right box, but he didn't get the right strip across it. It don't have a strip. The other box had a strip.
Okay.
And then on top of that, it's because of the brand of Loves. None of our babies can wear Loves at all. They either gotta be Parent Choice, Pampers, Huggies, or an off-brand.
That's crazy.
A non-hygienic diaper, like the organic diapers that she was wearing before. She had got that case, it was size 2, and it was real big on her with the elephant or whatever on it that felt like cotton. Those diapers.
Okay.
Other than that, she cannot wear no other diaper. And I noticed that too about her. I forgot she does have sensitive skin like that. And normally, the blue dye didn't bother her, but now it's starting to bother her. So now I know I can't get no diapers with blue dye in it, and everybody that asks what type of diapers don't love with blue dye. Now, so I was like, okay, and then they have to say sensitive skin on the package. They don't say sensitive skin, she can't wear them. Unless that's all we got, then I have to wear them. But the other night before I left, night before last, I had to put a cold rag in her diaper in order for her to go to sleep.
Aww, poor
It was that irritating her. And then when I put the rag in it, she felt so much better.
Aww.
She won't kick it, she won't do nothing. She was good. And I was happy.
See, that's what happened with...
I'm miserable, but I can't really roll over to take her or nothing. So she had to roll over me, and I'm in pain, and she's crying, and she in pain, and I'm like, all right, Mom. And they said, what you gonna do? I said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that ointment on her. We're gonna let her breathe for a little bit. We're gonna put that ointment on her. Then we're gonna wrap this rag in her diaper. So, because I had used the rag at first for my back, for like a heating pad.
Yeah.
And from there, it got cold. So, I set it on her. Before I put the diaper on her, I had let just sit the rag right there, let her open her leg and put the rag between her legs, and she wasn't scratching. So I said, well, okay, babe, lift her legs up. We're going to leave this rag on her, and we're going to close her up. And we left the rag on her, closed it up. She was good. She fell asleep without scratching the digging.
Damn, that's what's up.
So I was happy.
Yay.
I was so happy. Now my mama got it under control now. So I'm happier.
See, that worked out.
She said the red is gone, the bumps are still gone, they going away, and everything. And it's the diaper. It was the diaper that was irritating her and making it bad. Plus on the A&D, our kids can't wear A&D on it at all. At first we could, the dust to the A&D, but now we can't. Because it's the chemicals in there react with her body or something. Hi. Good. Let me call you right back, though.
Okay. Bye. So for y'all who don't know, especially the podcast people, because I normally don't have her on my podcast. I usually have her on my YouTube. She is my neighbor. Room 305, the godmother of her baby Tinker, the one that shows up on my YouTube. She's actually in the hospital now, when supposed to be in labor with the baby, because she's currently pregnant again, and it's been a really difficult last couple of weeks. I feel like I've been the one pregnant too, because I have to go through the pregnancy with her. No, let me rephrase that. I don't have to do anything. So why did I even say that like that? I don't know. Yeah. Give me 1 second, YouTube. I'm gonna cut this podcast clip short, and I'm gonna be back in 1 minute. I mean, I'm not going nowhere, but whatever. Alright, so let's podcast. It's 38 minutes, so I'm just going to clink clank. And actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna clank clank. I'm not. We're just gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna clank clank. I should have clank clank at 30 minutes. So we're gonna clank clank, and then gonna come right back on. Alright. Be back, y'all. Here we go. Now it wants to start recording. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand why it's not the same. Because like in my iPhone, before anybody wants to be like, oh, she's so dumb. Oh my gosh, she really couldn't figure it out. Like, stop. In my iPhone, I have the option of putting my segments to be as long as I want them. So if I record, I can stop them in 15 minutes. Put in advertisement to get my money, because that's how I get paid on the podcast, which I still have not made enough money to get paid. I have to make at least $15 to cash out, and I'm only at like, what am I at? I am at $2.62, so I ain't getting paid no time soon. Especially because supporters are just actually haters, and haters are not supporters. Ain't that some shit? Ooh, I like that. What's that paper I just wrote the other one on? Supporters are actually haters, and haters are not supporters. Supporters are actually haters. And haters I turned that into a t-shirt, man. Got some stickers in my business. So yeah. But with the iPhone, I have the ability of doing that. With the Android, I notice it just goes and goes and goes and goes. I can't break it up into segments within that one podcast episode. So I don't understand. And podcast, you guys missed it because I was trying to get y'all to work and y'all wasn't working for me. I was venting on how I don't understand how one app can actually be different in two different operating systems. It should be the same all across, universal, so that this way, when you're using it in one place, you know how to use it in the other one. I mean, I just don't understand why web developers and people in general just want to make life harder for people. This is why the bad reviews, this is why the frustration, this is why the irritation, this is why people snap at people, if you want to be honest, because when you're in the middle of doing something and you get irritated and you can't accomplish it, and somebody goes to talk to you and you're irritated because you can't accomplish what you're trying to do, you're going to go snap at them, and the next person's going to snap back at you, and here we go, and there goes, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking too darn fast because I'm manic, and I do apologize for that. I'm trying to slow down, but give me a second. That just kicked in out of nowhere. I don't know if it was the ADHD. I don't know if it was my manic. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I'm not apologetically me. Don't know if it was just the Puerto Rican in me talking fast. I do not know where it came from. It just kicked in and I had to go with the adrenaline that was in my body. Because if I didn't, my head was going to explode. At the same time, my head was hurting when I was trying to slow down. So, yeah, not apologetically me. Going back to my phrase, not apologetically me. I can't be nobody else but me. And the crazy part is, I don't even know who me is right now. I feel like my brain is trying to protect itself so much that it's harming me instead of protecting me. And then Samoya did interrupt a nice conversation we were having. But anyways, like I was explaining to the podcast people, for those who didn't know Samoya, since I don't really have episodes with her on my podcast, I was stating that, she is the neighbor, and then I was stating that I'm her godmother's baby's godmother, but she's in labor now with another baby. And I've been basically like staying up with her, like just watching, just to make sure she's good, because the majority of the time it's just her and Tinker over there in their room, in their apartment, their room, whatever you want to call it. And you know what I'm saying, as a single mom, not single mom, whatever you want to call me, I don't know. I know what it's like, so I can't just leave somebody else what are the words? I can't just leave somebody else in need knowing that I can help. That's just not me. It's not who I am. It's not the cloth that I'm cut from. And the crazy part is, I've been burned by her. I've been burned by them more than once. And yet I've still extended myself more than once. I mean, some people may call it dumb, slow, and retarded, stupid. But honestly, it's just who I am. I would want somebody to do the same for me if I was in their shoes. Like, this is why there's no more humanity. This is why no one's humane. This is why there's no empathy, no more sympathy, no more love in this world. It's all competitive and hatred and selfishness and narcissists and, like, it's not supposed to be like that. What happened to those days where you had your last, but you were good, and you saw somebody else struggling and you gave them your last and it came tenfold to you? But you didn't do it for that, you know what I'm saying? You did it because it was genuinely who you are. Like, I need to blow my nose. I can't find a tissue. What happened to those days? You know, those days are like not here anymore. They're so non-existent. It's like, it's just crazy. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's probably just my inner thoughts speaking loud when they should speak inwardly. My vocabulary is probably gonna jack up now. Not apologetically gonna be me, but inwardly, I think is what the word is. I just can't. You would have to. I can't even say that either because that was done, and I'm still helping. It's the kids for me. It's the kids for me. That's what it is. Having the childhood that I had, having the mother that I had, not having the family that I did not have, not having the family that my kids should have had, and not having the support that I should have had doesn't allow me to do unto someone else what has been done unto me. It's the kids for me. Why am I getting emotional? I don't know, but it's the kids for me. And I really don't understand why this is making me emotional. But it is definitely the kids for me. So I think that's why. Like, you know, when you see something in somebody, like, I'm a person that I can see past so much of your interior, of your exterior, and I can look at your interior. I can see you like an X-ray machine, and I can see what you don't see, and sometimes that is a curse for me, because probably need to blow my nose because I feel like I'm gonna get extremely emotional. And my nose is already getting clogged. And I'm not trying to get emotional. So I can see people like an X-ray. Sounds really weird when you say it out loud. Really, really weird. Wow, sounds really weird. Now that I think about it, like, sorry, excuse me. Couldn't take it anymore. It was driving me insane. It is weird. I don't know why I said it like that. It's weird. My brain just thought of it that way, so I guess it just came out that way. I need to take a second, y'all. I really need to go blow my nose. I don't want the podcast to be like empty air, so I'm gonna pause you guys. YouTube, y'all can run, it doesn't matter. That's supposed to be seeing my life anyways, whatever. Podcast, I'm pausing y'all for a sec. I really need to find some paper towels. I don't have any tissue. We really don't have any money. We're down, like, no toilet paper, no tissue, man. I'm pausing y'all. Alright, I'm back. Found paper towels. Okay, so this is what I am going to do. You guys are kind of long right now, and I am not sure how entertaining you guys may be finding this, or how informational you may be finding this, especially since it's the first time I've intertwined a phone call with anybody on my podcast. So I'm actually going to stop you guys here and post and publish this one as is, because it's a whole new thing and I don't kind of want to overwhelm y'all. My life is already overwhelming as is, and I probably already overwhelm you guys as is, or entertain, which I kind of hope that I entertain and not overwhelm, to be honest. I'd rather entertain than overwhelm. But this is my daily routine, podcasters. YouTube has seen it more than you guys. Either she's here or physically or on the phone, because of the pregnancy. You notice I switched up the topic. But, so I'm gonna just end it here because it's a long segment. I do hope that you guys have, my brain is not, I don't know what's going on right now. My thought process is, not working properly at this particular moment, and I am not sure why I'm going through whatever this episode is. I have an MRI scheduled on the 1st. Hopefully they will be able to see something. But podcasters, I will have to let you guys go. Even more now, because it will just get more difficult for me. And I don't want to leave you guys with just dead air and not able to know what's going on until the next episode. episode. And I hope you guys all have a blessed day.